Dear Simbi, school to me is about discovery. Self-discovery of your passion, purpose and path. It's like a maze, not what we eat. It's a puzzle with the ultimate goal of self-discovery, where we move through the enclosed walls of the classroom. We're not aware that we're in this search, but as we walk through the doors of opportunities that come our way, we find and discover a path that leads to what we later do in life. Muyiwa in primary school wanted to be a medical doctor, but after the biology practical class, he realizes he cannot stand the sight of blood. Temi, a shy young girl, discovers after the talent show how much she enjoys singing to people. So does Oludayo, the aspiring comedian. He realizes he should never pick up a mic to tell a joke, but discovers how much he enjoys talking to people. These are a few of what school life opens you up to discover. And as we move on into the real world, which is a bigger puzzle, we're able to trace our steps with the paths we discovered in our school days. So to me, school is discovery.
School is it. You may ask what it is. I will say it is invested time. Time invested into whatever you desire to acquire when required. School, a 0 to 10. Time invested into fun. Enjoying life with no responsibilities. This is preschool where toddlers come in every day with so much care. Having fun is their primary objective. 10 to 16. Time invested into getting knowledge. Biology, chemistry, physics, government, economics, you name it. The knowledge is vast and wide, covering every secondary development. Age 16 to 25. Time invested into in-depth knowledge and profound understanding. No time to dilly-dally. Find how things operate and fall in line. Some will assume school ends here, but I laugh at you. School really starts now. School of life. You know, school is everything. School is it.
Dear Simbi, your value makes you who you are, even though you don't eat value bread. Value is made up of your beliefs over time. For example, some people believe life is frank. Ask Edward. Life in school made me understand that every single person here on earth, they have their own values. And also, school made me build on my values. My first day of seeing my menses, Mom said, if a man touches you now, you are pregnant. It's not just about that, said Funto. My dad said, do not start classes with so much strength. But my thoughts were, what if they are boring? So people say women are just helpmates. Does that mean men are pomo? Identifying your own value is key. If you know who you are, it's very essential for growth. If not, you'll be lost in the river of different people's opinions about you. Trust me, I've been there. The whole point of value is to value.
Yes, Simbi. When I think of school, I think of survival. I think of the fact that every man to himself. There's even a saying in school that if you don't have mouth, you'll be tossed about. In school, you're the architect of your own destiny, even if you haven't studied architecture, and you're the builder of your own path, even if you're not a building tech student. In school, you meet different type of people. You meet those that pretend to be cool, so that they won't be treated like a fool. You meet those that try to lose their identity, so they can just fit into a particular entity. My advice to you, Simbi, is be very careful. For whatever decision you take in school, it will determine both your distractions and your attractions. But above all, it will determine the portion you get out of life. Do not lose your identity to the point that you won't even have the audacity to ask yourself, who exactly am I? Once again, Simbi, be very careful.
Dear Simbi, school to me is about learning. Why do kids cry so much on the first day at school? What exactly were they afraid of? It's probably because what we do not know frightens us. But once we get to know these things, they strengthen us. The first stage of school basically is learning how to learn. School certifies our literacy, but above all, school prepares us for lifelong learning. It gets us ready for the challenges that the real world throws us once we're out of our schools. We actually never go out of school. Before you say God forbid, listen. In our primary school, secondary school,
and universities, we write examinations that determine our advancement from one level to another. That's exactly how it is in the real world out there. School is the nursery of life. The sines and cosines we learn at school are not just for mathematical arithmetics, but for us to identify those things that add to our future and those things that multiply our potentials. School to me is about learning.
Yes, Simbi. School is very exciting. It's synonymous to the game of sport, with half-time scored sessions, referees called teachers, and full-time called graduation. Nursery school to me was like a game of rugby, totally random. Running around the dorm, from falling on your back every 15 minutes, quarterbacks, to play 10-10. Here you learn the instrumentals of life. Primary school was a blur. One teacher teaching us the subjects, like the ping pong of life, like the game of table tennis. Here you learn the fundamentals of life, from multiplication timetables to your board mass and everything in between. Secondary school was more fun, my personal favorite. Dividing into two halves, junior secondary school and senior secondary school you, begin to know more about life you, begin to make more sensitive decisions about life you, begin to become more independent and rely on nobody but you. Then to university, the ultimate schooling destination, like the game of golf where everything is calculated. You stop mathematics and begin mathematics. You stop legalism and begin realism. In all, school is very exciting. And the main aim is to score a goal, to get a touchdown, to earn a point. School is exciting, synonymous to sports.
So now I know.